I want you to know the power of the underground.
We'll fight alone, just as we used to do in those days.
All right. Fight just like we used to.
Yo, it's your girl DJ Baby Blue Diamond, and this is U3 Presents Who Got Next. We are here with Mr. Turbo the Kid, Chris Williams, starting that controversy with the diss tracks, and we're here with one of the voices of the underground, Viewz of the Tone.
Yes, sir.
He is one of the voices of the underground. He can speak on it. We're gonna get to him in a little bit to talk about all these diss tracks, these lists, and everything else in between. But let's start off with Turbo. Are you from here?
Yes, ma'am.
Who you are?
Northeast side, San Antonio, man. You know what I'm saying? Putting on, bro.
Describe your music for people who have not heard any of your songs.
I'm straightforward with it at all times. You know what I'm saying? However I'm feeling when I get to where I'm going, that's how I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to them and shit. I'm trying to get to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my point across right away, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how I'm feeling by the time you're done with the song. You know, so you're probably gonna be feeling the same way.
What sparked your interest in music? How did you get started into doing music?
My big brother Chief, you know what I'm saying? He had a little record label. He had a record label out here named Shine On. You know what I'm saying? When I was 5, he brought me to the studio with them. You know what I'm saying? They broke off in the Stack House and Too Real over the time. You know what I'm saying? But I've been around it since I was like a little kid. You know what I'm saying? I made my little remix to that little John song. What's that called? From the window to the kitchen. To the kitchen, put hot sauce on my chicken. You know what I'm saying? That was my first song ever recorded.
Popeyes, if you are listening, that might be your new theme song. Since people are debating Popeyes and Chick-fil-A, you know, that might be your new theme song, right? You haven't had it yet? Me either.
It looked the same.
What do you tell people who misunderstand you? Who say that you are misunderstood? I cannot talk right now.
I agree. Completely, if they say that.
Is that the thing you want to roll with? That would set you apart from other people being misunderstood?
I mean, I'm only misunderstood because I'm not saying the same thing as everybody else.
So what do you feel like is being said over again? That's because of like the guns, the hoes.
I mean, everybody got guns. Everybody got sauce and drip if they want to have it. Like, we got to find a different way to explain. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to find a different way to explain. You know what I'm saying? It's shit starting to get repetitive, and I don't really want to say too many key words because it's too obvious. Yo, I'm done name dropping this shit.
Do you feel like your diss track is a publicity stunt? Not really a publicity stunt, but more like a way to get your name out there more? Because I feel like when you did the Fast Money Tuesdays and you lost against Eliza, then people started talking about it. Mm-hmm. And then it died down, and then you did the battle, and people hyped it up, and they were talking about it, and then it died down, and then I feel like here you come with the diss track, and now your name is back up in the mix.
All publicity is good publicity.
I was finna say, I mean, you can take it as what you want, but I mean, I seen an opportunity to make y'all look at me, and y'all did, so I mean.
What's next when this dies down?
More music. I got the Woe Files coming soon. You know what I'm saying?
Hire security now. Cause shit like that.
Exactly.
People are mad at you.
I know. You're gonna need security in a little bit, like.
I guess. I mean, I'm not saying I'm untouchable or nothing like that. I'm not trying to come out here and sound stupid, but I'm not worried about that, man. Cause I know niggas don't like. If you mad about a little whack ass, bro. I'm saying this shit was whack, bro. I wasn't even supposed to drop that shit, bro. It was a joke, nigga. I was just playing around and I dropped it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like,
I enjoyed it because I mean that's what hip hop is based on, battling. Like that's MC at the day. Everybody's all mad or his clout, but when Drake is dissing Meek Mill, y'all posting about him, and Mo3 and Yellow Bees is going at it. But if it's a local thing, it's we got to come together. Nah, that's what
one more
the
thing. I don't mean to cut you off, bro. I don't mean to cut you off either, but bro, Auto Silence came at all y'all too, bro.
People came back at him too a little bit.
How, bro? Not as many. Y'all not getting violent with him.
No.
Why y'all not getting violent with him? Why come on, bro. I went through a lot today.
But I was talking about that earlier today. How how when, like you said, 50 Cent and anyone gets into it, we care about it. But
it's like a local.
But I want to know how many people outside of San Antonio are going to care about this.
I mean, they probably. But the thing is, like,
it would be nice that they did.
Now that this is out the way, now that, like, you know what I'm saying, I did my little thing, niggas see I'm going to let my nuts hang. I'm going to stand on what I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? I hit everybody up that was in that I mentioned in that whole, like, you know what I'm saying? They could pull up their inbox, like, I let them know it was respect, it was all love, you know what I'm saying? So anybody outside of that shit that's jumping into it, speaking on my name, that's clout chasing.
But, you know, I look at, like, people don't know, like, Jay-Z and Big L started battling each other before they were big, like, you know what I mean? In their neighborhood. So, I mean, that's what, it's all hip-hop at the end of the day. If you get mad at a diss or you get mad at a list, I mean, if anything, y'all should try to be on stage.
And I wasn't mad about the list either. I wasn't mad about the list. I did feel some type of way. I'm not gonna lie, like, yeah, I felt some type of way. I'm not on the list. Like, I feel like I'm cold enough to be on the list. But
I didn't make the DJ list either.
Exactly, that's what I'm
Makes
saying.
I
I wasn't
will say,
genuinely mad, though.
I seen all these lists, and if you don't have a platform, like, stop making lists, because I seen some of these lists that had top 40, and I didn't see no Mateo son in there.
I didn't see Lola.
I didn't see no Lola.
Chris P didn't even make the list.
He made my.
He made your list, but some of the other lists I seen,
I
he
didn't
didn't
see
make the
any
list.
Angel Centron. I didn't see Rex Scott Bands. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see a lot of the bigger names, which is cool, but I mean, you have to. If you don't have a platform, don't, because it makes it seem like you're just.
Or if you don't listen to various music, if you just keep listening to your homeboys, then it don't count. Now, I know you said all publicity is good publicity. Now, we're not going to go into details, but there was another, I don't want to call it publicity, but I seen a guy make a post, talked about some kind of domestic violence issue thing. We don't have to go into details, but I want you to speak on it and let people know, like, that's your past. That's not you, or whatever you want to say on it.
Well, on that post, that dude that made that post is a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's her brother. Like, so basically, you know what I'm saying? Me and my girl got into it a year and a half ago. You know what I'm saying? I had a little situation, and we stayed together. You know what I'm saying? Like, we stayed together through the situation. You know what I'm saying? Her family did. You know what I'm saying? All that shit happened. Whatever, bro. The dude comes out of nowhere after this little how to rob thing drops. And then he comes with this little lie talking about this happened 3 months ago, and I just snapped on my girl, and this happened out of nowhere, shit like that. Like, that shit was all cap. Like, that shit was cap. That shit was damn near 2 years ago. Like, the fact that why would you even lie like that? Like, obviously it has evil intent. Like, you should not let your opinion of me be swayed by that, because that was not, like, that wasn't cool. That shit was not cool.
I seen the comments, and, you know, that's his personal business. I don't get in that. You know, I enjoyed the battle, but that's his personal business. So whatever he had, you know, I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, I'm not gonna do, because none of us are perfect, so we don't know we don't know what happened behind the scenes that triggered the situation. You know what I mean? So just gonna let it be.
Let's get into a lighter note. What's next for you besides tonight's show? Where else are we gonna see you? I think there's a battle coming up in September.
I don't know. So I can't find an opponent, bro.
People are scared of you?
They scared of the dog. They scared of the young
Well,
dog.
last time I tried to call him out, he got scared too.
I don't want no smoke with you.
He just want to battle food for food.
I don't want no smoke with you. You the only one I don't want no smoke with. Everybody else gets smoke.
But what else can we find you at besides the battle? Any other shows? Like you said, you have music coming out. Where can they check your music? Tell everyone about you.
I got, you know what I'm saying, Turbo the Kid on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Pandora, Deezer, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. I have a couple upcoming shows. I got the battle on September 7th. I don't have my dates off top right now, but I know I have 2 or 3 upcoming shows. I'm gonna post those ASAP. Just fuck with me on the Facebook page, Turbo the Kid, you know what I'm saying? Official Turbo the Kid on Instagram. They just dropped the video, the Cowboy Envy Me remix video just dropped. D-O-G, D.O.G, you know what I'm saying? Turbo the Kid.
We're gonna talk to Jay Watts for a little bit, and then before we end the video, we're gonna have Turbo spit a freestyle. So make sure you don't go anywhere. I want to talk to you, not just about the list. What do you feel like should be like the top 3 criteria to make the list? Because I know when I did my underground list, I wasn't a judge, and one of my criteria I did was you have to be universal. So if I can't see you not only doing a battle rap, but also potentially doing a commercial for McDonald's, you're not versatile. That's just my opinion. I feel like that's one.
Well, I was looking at Say Cheese, like he based his based off of billboard placements, like growth artists. So I think it has to.
I feel like that's due.
I think it's gonna be based on really, if you're gonna do a top 40, it has to be based on numbers. Like especially, we don't have our scene is so segregated. So, you know, like I said, I can't do a top 40 artists and not put Mateos in. Doesn't mean he's the most talented artist, because because I'm not a fan of him. But I can't do a top 50 and not put Richie Branson in, or Rex got banned. So I think it has to be, because a lot of people just picking people from their neighborhoods, and like,
True.
which is cool. But some of these people, they haven't released music in a year. They don't have a project. They don't have no music on no Spotify, Apple Music, so I think they have to specify on what is the top 40. Because I did mine last year. I did top 15 artists. I did top 10 trap artists. I did top 5 lyricists. I did like top 5 groups. So I had different categories, so that way I can put artists from all over San Antonio in one place instead of just being biased and just put my 4 favorite artists or whatever.
I thought about what you said about plays, which is good and bad, because I know a couple people, I'm not going to name them names, but they're from Houston, who have these little groups where they stream all day to get their plays up. So all I got to do is be in a group and say, hey, you play my song all day, I play your song all day, and we backing up streams. So what if the streams aren't authentic? And we basically streams?
We can't tell. Unless you dig deep in that. I don't know who's paying for YouTube views.
Exactly.
I can't, that I can't tell, so I wouldn't know at the end of the day, but it's a cheat system, so.
It is. So what's next for you, Mr. Viewz from the Tone? I know you got a lot in the works. I know some you want to keep secret.
Nah, I ain't got nothing. Just try to build a team. Doing everything by myself is.
We need teams. So if you hear us, you 3 is nothing but me, and Viewz from the Tone is nothing but him. We need teams. We do everything by ourselves.
So I'm just gonna.
Teams.
I think I'm gonna try to get KSAT or Fox News involved, tell them about the scene in San Antonio. I'm gonna try to do something to get more exposure. So
that'd be dope.
Whatever I can do to get this scene.
Anyway, you need help, let me know. We can collab.
That's about it. Other than that, I'm gonna just keep pushing this culture. So
where can people follow you? I know people want to follow you.
Look for Viewz from a Tone. Well, it's actually spelled different, but on Instagram. But just searching the Viewz from a Tone on Instagram, Facebook. It'll pop up. So
we're gonna end tonight's interview with a little freestyle from Turbo the Kid. Go ahead, kick it off.
Young legend with pain, he gotta express it. These days he awfully depressed. He drinks 40, smokes cigarettes, and of course he ain't finished yet. Grabbed the 40, look in the mirror, and pointed at his reflection. Flexing by how he ready to ride and teach him a lesson. This time he gonna really stretch him. Fire rise in his eyes, he raise the strap when he says it. Phone go off once he tuck it, he grabbed the phone, read the message. Grabbed the flag he was given the same day he took the pledge. Took a step toward the steps, something said it's the wrong direction. Hopped in the Ford Fiesta, it's 10 blocks away. So take a left off of Jefferson and then go straight. His homie parked up the Thule and took a step out the whip and started giving direction, descriptions of what to get. He told him don't kill nobody, go in and just get the money, the jewelry, and anybody got packaged to make a flip. So happens this is the clique that's involved in his brother murder. That piece that they seeking weak, how they think he ain't finna hurt him. His intentions were set once he looked in the mirror earlier. But he just nodded and agreed, said I got you ready? But he could barely get a grip because his palms was too sweaty. He said, yeah, I'm ready, kick the door and I'll be in behind you. Remember what I said, little nigga, no one dying. Once the door was kicked, it was all in slow motion. If he was not so emotionless, he would leave and let go of it. He ain't slept in a week since the casket got dropped and lowered in. Whoa. Files coming soon, man. Fuck with me, Turbo the Kid. All platforms.